guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing the memory keeping video in my Happy Planner for the week of May 6th through May 12th, 2024, which was Mother's Day week. And I am using the Happy Planner Farmhouse sticker book for this. And I'm just showing you right there that I'm using my light blue Uniball Signo pen. The washi that I'm using is also Happy Planner. I got it out of the Teresa Collins Be Happy planner box, so you know how long I've had that. And it's the only washi I'm using for this week. And of course I am putting down my lovely base. And the washi card I'm using is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And looking at this week, other than Mother's Day, it doesn't seem like it was too terribly eventful. There's a couple things that I see, but yeah. So, and I'm going to, I used a lot of the clear stickers out of this book, and so I'm going to use the washi card to actually like rub them down to take the cloudiness out from behind them. But yeah, you're gonna see me also. So now I'm laying down my full boxes. I didn't want to use a whole bunch of them because there were other elements that I wanted to use. So that is why you see me putting down other elements. There was a bubble behind that, so I pick it up and you know, lay it down. But anytime I have a full box or a sticker that says hello anything, I'm gonna put it on Monday. I'm just going to. Watch me have one a few months from now, and I don't do that. So, but right now it's a conscious effort to do that. So, yeah, I'm going to put down some more elements, and of course you can't see the bottom of the page. But now we're going to get into the day by day, and yeah, I'm just going to go through it slowly, kind of like I did the last one, do a little yapping here and there about stuff, and yeah. I again pulled all the stickers for this. It makes it significantly easier, and I say less editing, but I'm actually looking at all the edits that I did do, and yeah. So I had a dental appointment at 8 o'clock that morning. I can't remember if this is when I had my root canal or not, but I did have a root canal a few years ago. I had a tooth that a dentist that I had went to had drilled down into the pulp, and therefore messed my tooth up really bad. It had a cavity in it. It was a fairly big cavity, and they just, because I let it go for a while. And so I had to have a root canal, and then I had to go back for a revision on that root canal because they missed one. And then I waited a few months to get my official crown on, and you see, that was my reminder to take my nightly medication. So that lets you know that I filmed this at like 7 o'clock at night. So little inside information there. And then I had one closing that day after I got back to work, and my mom had made spaghetti for dinner. And then I marked that I was super sleepy on Tuesday, and my nephew was out of school. I had another closing, and then it was kind of busy after that. Yeah, and I came home and we had some chicken. And yeah. And while I did this, I tried to put down a bunch of go ahead and do my deco so I could do everything all at once. So moving on to Wednesday, I had 2 closings that day, and then I had some training that I had to do for one of the title insurance companies that we write for. We had actually started using them, so there was that. And then I marked that my blood sugar, oh no, I marked that it was very hot that day. And then I marked that my sugar was being an asshole all night. So there we go. Yeah. Um, Probably means that it kept getting low and wouldn't stay uh, within a normal acceptable range. And then I'm putting this little piggy down. And then I'm marking that my body was hurting that day, probably because I had been up most of the night. Um, and then I'm marking that my tummy was also unhappy that night, or that day. Also, probably from having to get up and continuously eat to get my sugar back up. Um, and then I do mark that my sugar was better, so it started cooperating and it was within a normal range and everything. And then my nephew and my mom came to have lunch with me that day. And then my nephew went to his other grandparents that night. But it was I always really enjoy having lunch with my mom and nephew, which I said in a video not too long ago. But I don't have children, but Matthew is sort of like mine. Um, but yeah, moving on to Friday. I am marking down that I went to Madison Parish. I should have put the next one down. Oh, this one looks way different. Hold on. Hold the phone. So yeah, you're gonna see me rearrange some stuff. Hold please. I mean, I changed everything. Wow. I don't normally do that. And I still, no. No, that's not gonna stay there. That's gonna stay there. And that cup of coffee is gonna stay there. Yeah. And then, so I traveled to another parish to, I must have misspelled it. But anyways, traveled to another parish. There we go. And then Luke, the menace that was in my vehicle and ended up is now one of our house cats. He was in my car that morning. So I had to get him out. So I really should have just flip-flopped those two, but I didn't. And then I went ahead and I gave my mom her Mother's Day gift because on Sunday we were actually not going to be home. And then the other part of that gift I did on Saturday, which was I cooked steak for my mom. My dad did really good steaks, and I kind of remember how to do it. So any special occasion, I like to cook a steak for her because it one, it makes me feel close to my dad, and it feels like he's still here with us. And then I played The Sims 4 for the rest of that day. And then Sunday it was Mother's Day, and we went to my aunt's, my great aunt's house for Mother's Day. And then I'm just putting down some extra deco bits, but it is getting close to the end of the video, so I'm going to say have a good day, have a good week, stay safe out there. I will see you in the next one. Good Lord, did I not speed up this part? Okay. Sweet Jesus, really? I started too soon. Good Lord, this is like watching paint dry, isn't it? I'm sorry. Bye!